Production on Status Unknown kicked off right here at the BTV studios on March 14th. The short film follows the true story of Caroline and Laurie Hart in their fight against the federal government.
Action.
The film is Status Unknown, which is really significant to us because it's like you're in this limbo, you know, being unsure of which way your future's going to go.
And that's exactly what Caroline and Laurie Hart lived through after meeting face-to-face in 2005.
And we just were completely connected and knew that was it. That was our destiny.
And it was love at first sight.
Yeah.
The first time we actually met online, and the first time we met was at Logan International Airport.
Their meeting at Logan Airport would become the first of many as Caroline and Laurie learned exactly what it meant to be a same-sex couple with ties to two countries.
We were married in July 29, 2006, but we really never thought it was going to be this hard to stay together.
There were so many restrictions in our way.
One of those restrictions included the Defense of Marriage Act, or DOMA. Although Caroline and Laurie's marriage was legally recognized in Massachusetts, it was not valid in the eyes of the federal government. Therefore, Caroline had to travel back to England every few months to keep her visa active.
It made it very, very hard for us. I had to leave the country so frequently, even if I didn't want to go. Every time I would come into America, I was given a really hard time.
Caroline and Laurie dealt with their plight for many years until one interrogation became the final straw.
My father had a heart attack, and then 3 weeks later he had a stroke. So at that point, I didn't feel comfortable actually going to England. I needed to be here. I had dropped Caroline off at the airport. She was there for a week. On the way picking up that day, I was really excited, going to get her. Came in, the flight landed, and time passed, and it was nearly 2 hours. And no Caroline ever came through the arrivals door. And all this time she was being interrogated.
My wife is waiting for me at arrivals, and we've been married for 6 years.
This climactic moment kicked off the filming of Status Unknown.
They were very, very stern, and they were telling me that was it. This was the last time.
Maybe she'd go stay in England with you for a while?
She can't. Her father had a stroke. She can't just leave him.
We weren't doing anything wrong, but they wanted me to move to England, and it was almost putting me in a position to choose between your family and your father here and someone that you married and you loved, and I wasn't going to do that.
So they contacted several organizations asking for advice.
We had to either go under the radar or over the radar. So what we chose to do was to go over the radar. So we approached all the different places that we could, celebrities, to support us, to show why can we not have marriage equality and to strike down DOMA. And we got so much support.
DOMA was found unconstitutional on June 26, 2013.
And I was able to sponsor Caroline for a green card.
Caroline received her green card on January 7, 2014, 8 years after marrying Laurie.
And there's no way we could just be apart. We were married.
The couple credits their success to all those that supported them and their promise to one another.
If we had been in any way not 100% committed to each other, 100%, I mean really it's like 110% or more, there's no way you could get through this.
Writing Status Unknown helped the couple get through the hard times.
What better story to write is our own true story and the incident that happened.
The film is being directed by Shadia Ballou.
I like their story because it's real.
Every step of the way, an obstacle's in your way, why, you know, you shouldn't be together, either just because people are unpleasant and unkind, or the federal government's in your way.
We still have problems with it, and that's the sad part.
Local actors and actresses are playing the roles and will adorn Caroline and Laurie's rings throughout the filming. And an original song was written by Caroline's former classmate, British singer and songwriter Julia Fordham.
Even now, I mean, we're so grateful. I mean, being here today, the first day of filming, and all these cast and crew members that are here, they're donating all their time, and it means so much.
And we hope by making this film that it will promote the reason for continued marriage equality across the whole of the United States, and that we'll be able to make a difference, that people will be able to hear our story.
For more information or to sponsor the film, you can go to GoFundMe.com and search Status Unknown.